back together again on the road.
Look at this weather, it's amazing.
Hey everybody, it's Kim Lovely. I am coming to you from the warmer part of the country. I'm in Cape Coral, Florida for the month of March, enjoying myself, doing some work down here, having a blast. What a pretty place that these people get to live in. There's a very kind neighbor across the way who says I'm not bothering him at all, so that is a great thing. My topic today is on coachability. One thing I've discovered in the last 30 years of my practice is that the number one reason that people are successful or not successful is in their ability to be coached. So I thought I'm going to do a quick and dirty session today on what coachability is, and then 2 follow-up sessions on one. I'm actually going to work with a very dear friend of mine who lives down here and has experienced a major life crisis, and while doing that health crisis has managed to run crazy dopey marathons while having treatment done and all that stuff. So I'm going to talk a little bit about coachability and then give you an example of what coachability can actually do as far as bringing success. So what does coachable mean? Coachable means that you are willing to receive information for the purpose of improving your life or changing the way you do your life. So it means that you're able to look at information that someone gives you and not see it as criticism. When we see information as criticism, we're automatically defensive. When we are defensive, it closes our opportunities for change. Let's say, for example, you want to make more money and you're a school teacher and you've decided, well, school teachers only make $55,000 a year. That's all I'm capable of doing. I'm never going to make any more than that, so don't even talk to me about making more money. That attitude will close any opportunity to you for making any more money. Rather, the attitude of coachability would be, hey, my daytime gig earns me $55,000, but I'm an incredibly brilliant, gifted teacher who's worthy of making a lot more than that, money that I can use to do whatever I want to do with. Justifications are not necessary. So that coachability allows that person to see other ways of doing business. Perhaps it's doing an online business where you design material for families that are trying to do online learning and you improve their life by providing materials to them, and in which case you generate more income for yourself. So that coachable attitude can take that teacher to a whole different level of life. It means being willing to go inward and look at how you are doing life. How do you see your life? What are the sentences that you get up every day and fill your head with sentences that determine how you're going to feel about your day coming up? That feeling will determine your action or your inaction. Those actions or inactions will create results for you or keep you stuck where your life currently is. So coachability is key. Over the years, I've had the great blessing and opportunity of working with people of all different ages, but I will tell you that the most interesting work that I've done to date is working with teenagers. When I have a teenager in my office and that kid has that sort of closed off sense of, I'm not willing to listen to anything that you have to tell me, I'm not willing to listen to my teachers, I'm not willing to listen to the doctor that sent me to see you, I'm not willing to listen to any of those people. It's going to be very difficult for that kid to make a different path in life, whether it's a health crisis they've experienced, whether it's lack of education that will get them the future that they want. The kid that arrives in my office could be who might be a complete mess. Maybe they have an eating disorder that's keeping them locked in a body that's just, wretched to live in. They have this glimmer of hope in them that speaks to being able to be coached. In other words, if I see this kid looking at me saying, hey, I'm willing to listen, I'm willing to be coached, I'm willing to hear things that I might not agree with right now, but I'll take those things and I'll take them inward and I'll examine it and decide, hey, you know what, maybe that way of thinking about this can get me unstuck. It's those kids that have success. They turn around problems in their lives. They're able to get rid of addictions. They're able to turn around an eating disorder because they're willing to look at the way that they're thinking in reference to information that they're getting from other people combine the two of them together, keep their defenses down, and try things for the sake of living a new and different life. So that's what coachability is about. Being coachable is also being responsible for your own feelings. Blaming other people for how you feel is going to leave you stuck. Let's say, for example, your partner says, I'm going to be home for dinner at 5:30. You prep dinner, it's ready to go. Your partner doesn't roll in till 6:30. Your choice is to get really annoyed based on a thought in your head that might be, my partner doesn't respect my time or doesn't care about my feelings. If you have that thought, you are going to feel terrible and you're going to show up terrible, and your result is going to be not good for your relationship. On the other hand, if you decide my partner is late, that's just a neutral fact. I can decide to believe whatever I choose about that fact. Perhaps your partner just stinks at time management. It's got nothing to do with you. Perhaps they got caught in traffic. Perhaps they got caught in something at work. Again, none of those things have anything to do with you. They may not even have considered whether or not their actions are going to cause you to feel bad or not. If you approach that situation with that idea that you are responsible for your feelings, so while that person is late and it's kind of inconvenienced you, you take responsibility for your own feelings, you will feel better, you will show up better, you will not pick a fight with that partner, your evening will be better, your relationship will be stronger because of that. So that's an example of coachability. All right, that's all I've got for you guys today. I'm back online to do some coaching right now. I'm going to talk to you very soon. We're going to do a session with my friend Frank, which I gave everybody a teaser on already, talk about his life and how coachability has been critical for him.